your thoughts in general, 2012, real estate, here we are midway through the year. What are your thoughts now? Even in tie maybe in a little bit with what's happening in Europe, the States.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we've been very fortunate, as you know, Rav. I mean, our market's been pretty much status quo and humming along. And while most of the world, when we look at Europe, and we were there recently, myself, my fiance, we were in Paris, and you hear about all the unfortunate news about the real estate market and the economy on the whole in Europe.
Yeah.
The U.S., as we know, what they're going through, and luckily in Toronto and Canada, we're pretty much unscathed. So this year, for sure, has been our best year ever. So we've been at this, as we alluded to, 24 years. We've had our best numbers this year. And,
is that right?
And what we're seeing is the numbers are across the board. So whether it's a low-end condo, $200,000, or it's a $3-4 million estate home, all the properties are moving. Of course, the ones that are higher priced, it takes a little more time to market, but they're still moving.
So no, I've watched your business from way back. You've been doing this for how long now?
Rav, it's been now 24 years, so it's gone by quick. It's been a passion, but 24 years.
24 years. You started when you're 15?
15.
Yeah, there you go.
You got it.
And so I read about this guy, and you correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm only grade 12 educated and very forgetful at times, but I read about this guy who was in big universities in the States, getting a few degrees, tennis scholarship?
Correct.
Tennis scholarship.
That's right.
Coming to Toronto back, here. I don't know if it's your home. Is this your hometown?
Mississauga is home.
Okay.
Yes.
So coming back home and saying, hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind. I have a flavor for real estate, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to treat it as a business. I'm going to take care of clientele. Yeah. And so you're one of these pioneers to actually start the whole team concept, and I think it was with RE/MAX.
It was with RE/MAX. That's right. So, initially when I went and studied in the States, it wasn't that I wanted to be a realtor. That wasn't kind of the focus. But when I came back and I did, a fair bit of studies, I spent 6 years there, obtained an undergrad, then I did a master's in business administration.
Yeah.
Came back, tried the corporate gig for 2 years, and it wasn't for me. So I thought, you know what, if I've got to do this for 40 years, I'm not going to be happy. So ventured into real estate, and thankfully, the training I had would serve as a good, groundwork for what was to follow. And eventually we did build this as a business. And so, and it was slow but steady, and it was an overnight success. A lot of people think it's overnight, but it took years to actually cultivate and build. But today we're in a good place.